Social Zoom Factor, episode 239.
Driving results in business these days takes something special. It's a combination of the right info and the right energy. Pam Moore has both and is here to help you avoid the pitfalls and guide your business and life by leveraging and integrating social media, powerful branding, and digital marketing. Welcome to Social Zoom Factor. Now it's time to live life zoomed.
Are you ready to make your dream of owning and launching a business a reality? Our partner HostGator has everything you need to make that dream come to life online. Zoom your business turbo by visiting socialzoomfactor.com/zoom and save 50% on your hosting package. Again, that's socialzoomfactor.com/zoom. Save 50% now. Hey there, Zoomers, and welcome to Social Zoom Factor. This is your host, Pam Moore. All right, today we are going to get quite geeky, and we are going to talk about Facebook Messenger. And if you have not heard of Facebook Messenger, you must have been under a rock or something. I don't know, but that's okay. If you're under a rock, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull you out. And today we're going to talk about basically what is Facebook Messenger and why do you need to care about it? Right? Why do you need to even care that it exists? And how is it going to be able to even possibly help you and your business? So by the time you listen to this podcast, you will absolutely understand that, and you will have some quick action steps of where to get started. I also have a Facebook Messenger quick get started guide for newbies that you can download at socialzoomfactor.com/messenger guide. So make sure you go check that out. And I promise you it'll help you, and maybe even do it while you're listening to this podcast if you can, if you're sitting at a desktop or somewhere that you can download that and print that out or look at it, whatever you want to do. And before we head in there, I want to remind you that this content is just a taste of what we offer in our Social Profit Factor Training Academy that you can check out at socialprofitfactor.com. And that combines a comprehensive academy that gives you everything you need, a blueprint and roadmap to social media success that helps you once and for all figure out how to develop your strategy and your plan, and not only, set goals and objectives, but create that audience first marketing plan and strategy, content strategy, as well as master all of the top social networks. So I really encourage you to check that out if you're really wanting to gain an unfair competitive advantage in your market in the coming months and in the new year. We are there to absolutely help you do that. So let's go ahead and dig right in. Now, I want to frame this a little bit. Why did Facebook create Facebook Messenger, right? Why do we have the need to communicate on our mobile devices? And if you haven't noticed, you will see that Facebook, they really have an agenda, right? They're really driving us to our mobile devices. And Messenger, was something that they launched, and I think it came like a ship in the night to quite a few people. And then now, I'm going to share some statistics with you, and you are going to be amazed at the adoption of Facebook Messenger. And if you are the one hiding under the rock, you're going to be thinking, where have I been and how did all these people get on Facebook Messenger? And I'm just learning what it is. But remember, even if you don't know what these things are, the important thing is that you are here learning now what it is, right? So the average attention span, right, for a human being is 8 seconds. Isn't that crazy to think about? However, traditional marketing methods are not working like they used to. So we can no longer reach people like we used to be able to on TV and billboards and those types of things. Social currency on the web today is attention plus action. So we can't just get attention. We need to also drive action, right? And it needs to be the right desired action. Did you know that 56% of people would rather message a brand versus call customer support? So they'd rather message that brand than have to talk to somebody on the phone. I know I'm one of those people, okay? Facebook Messenger today has over 1 1.2 billion. Yes, that's a billion users. All right. The number of businesses on Facebook Messenger is 60 million. Okay. Facebook pages that use Messenger is 20 million. 2 billion messages are sent between users and businesses on Facebook Messenger monthly. 11% of the world's population use Messenger monthly. 30,000 chatbots in 200 countries are on Messenger. Okay. 100,000 Facebook Messenger chatbot developers. 64% of Facebook monthly users use Messenger, and 50% of the US teens use Messenger. 10% of global voice over IP calls are through Messenger, and that number is rising. 17 billion photos are sent through Messenger per month. 380 million stickers are sent daily via Messenger. 25,000 GIFs per minute, GIFs, whichever way you say it, or 22 million daily via Messenger. 400 million users use Messenger audio and video calling feature each month. 1.5 billion games have been played on Messenger. 2 billion reactions have been sent on Facebook Messenger to date. 5 billion emojis are sent daily on Messenger. Okay, 5 billion emojis are sent daily on Messenger. Why did I say that twice? Because the most popular reaction on Messenger is love. So what does this tell us? This tells us that people are connecting, right? 5 billion emojis are sent on a daily basis on Facebook Messenger. Think about that. Those are little smiley faces and all the things we send. And the most popular reaction on Messenger is love. So the love heart. What's that telling you? People are connecting at a human level. And if you follow me at all, for years, 20 plus years of my career, I have taught and teach and preach about the importance of connecting at a human level. Okay. People are connecting at a human level on Facebook Messenger. And Facebook gives us the ability to also advertise on Facebook Messenger, which is something I'm going to talk about a little bit later today. I'm going to briefly talk about how you can do that. What are the ways you can advertise on Facebook Messenger to reach your audience? And then we'll cover it in detail on a later episode. But what is Facebook Messenger, you're saying? Okay, this is great. All these people are on it. It is a mobile messaging app that lets you reach people instantly on their phones. You can send private messages and stickers. You can chat with groups of people. You can make free calls. That's why you're seeing a lot of those call numbers so high. You can even call people in other countries. Okay, so you can see who is available on Messenger, who's active on Facebook. You can integrate it with your business page and support your customers and community. You can advertise using Facebook advertising with Messenger. Okay, it's available on Android, iOS, and Windows Phone. If you don't have it, go to www.messenger.com to start learning. Okay, there is also the Facebook Pages app that you need. Use on a mobile device to monitor and receive your notifications from Messenger, okay? So you can respond, post updates and content. That app also lets you go live on Facebook, monitor how your posts and ads are performing, assign roles and admin responsibilities, which is really important. You want to always make sure for security reasons that you have that ability to keep tabs on your security, okay? But you are going to need the Facebook Messenger app, and then you're going to need the Facebook Pages app, okay? So that when you're on the go, because I know you're not just sitting at your desktop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're going to need access to that Pages app so you can properly manage those, all the communication and great things you're going to have going on inside of Facebook Messenger. So what can you do on Messenger? Inside of Messenger, you can as a business. Why do we care as a business? You can communicate and you can support your customers. Okay, you can be proactive about communicating with them. You can promote your business. So you can use the Facebook built-in messaging to promote your business. And it has a higher open rate than email. It's out the roof for some brands. You can advertise your business with advertising like we talked about. And then you can use what we call chat bots to automate even more of the communication and the marketing. It basically enables you to generate leads and sales right there on Facebook, inside of Facebook Messenger. So think about this. You can message anyone who has messaged your page or has subscribed to receive messages from your page. So there's ways that you can set this up on your Facebook page so people can automatically subscribe to receive those updates via Messenger. And we teach this in our course on socialprofitfactor.com. We teach you exactly how to set these things up. You can improve customer service by automating the delivery of information. Okay, so you can automate. So somebody can go to your Facebook page and say, hey, when are you out? They type you a message and they ask you a question, and then you can automatically reply back. So you can have canned answers that will give them a response. So you can use some of these chat bots. Even if you're not using the chat bot, imagine this. Let's say you have a salon and spa. We do a lot of work with L'Oreal and Redken, and we're training and helping all of their Redken salons. And think of a salon and spa. Okay, so you get a lot of people that go to Facebook. I mean, I recently did this with a brand new salon I started going to here in my city, and I messaged them on Facebook, and then they have a response that automatically comes back, says, "Thank you so much for reaching out to us today." If you're not there, you can say, "Hey, can you please?" Your automated message could just say, can you please call this number to book an appointment or go to this website? So whatever your business is, you could then send them a response that's automated that tells them how to better communicate with you. So you think of the salon and spa business, there's a lot of salons that don't want to book the appointment yet straight through Messenger, but they want to tell them exactly how to get a hold of them to book that appointment as quick as they can. So you can improve customer service and you can start to streamline the onboarding of new clients and booking appointments or selling your product or service, right? You can have a conversation with them that is expediting and pointing potential customers to where they need to go, to a website, to a phone number, to an email address where they can get additional information. So then the other really cool thing is that we can do advertising on Facebook. So Facebook Messenger. So there's two primary ways we can do this. You can have Facebook Messenger as the destination, or you can have Facebook Messenger as a placement that pushes to other destinations. So that could be pushing to a website, a webinar registration, or a sales page. Think of it as click to Messenger ad. So if they see the ad, they're clicking to a Messenger ad, or they're clicking out of a Messenger ad. Okay? So they're either clicking to get to Messenger, or they're clicking out of Messenger. All right. So they're either Facebook Messenger is the destination, or Facebook Messenger is the placement, and that's pushing out to other destinations. So you can actually show up in the homepage of their Messenger app. So it can show up there. Okay. So it's a little complicated. I am going to do another podcast where we'll talk about that, but that's really best taught visually. And that's something we will be covering in our Social Profit Factor Academy as well. So how do you get started with Messenger? Like I said, you want to make sure that you are downloading the appropriate apps, and then you're going to want to enable and set up your page for Messenger. Optimize all those communication preferences and, promote and encourage communication with your customers. So you're going to need to let people know that you are now on Messenger. And then you also want to turn messaging on or off on your page. So there's some settings that you need to go through. And I really encourage you to download that Get Started on Messenger Guide for Business. It's a Messenger Guide 101. Go to socialzoomfactor.com/messenger guide. And it is going to help you tremendously in getting the basics set up for your Facebook Messenger. But before I sign off, I just want to give you just a few more tips so that you can kind of learn from lessons learned of other brands. You want to be proactive in making sure that you document a response plan. Okay, you don't want to wing this. Before you go live with your Messenger, you really want to understand how it works. So take the time, or have somebody on your team take the time to really understand the ins and outs of Messenger. Determine and document a solid response plan. Okay, determine the hours and set the response times as goals. And then I want you to assign tasks and responsibilities and roles and know who is monitoring, who's covering that, who's going to get the notifications. Because the last thing you want to do is be driving people to your Facebook Messenger and then you're not there to communicate with them. I also want you to figure out how you're going to respond, how and when you need to escalate if you happen to have a crisis. Because if there's ever a social media crisis, if there's ever something crazy that comes into your messenger, it never happens on Monday at 9 a.m. when everybody's in the office, right? It's always Saturday or Sunday night, like 10 p.m. when everybody's either out partying or they're in bed, right? They're either Saturday night, they don't want to talk, or it's Sunday night and they're like, I'm not ready for work tomorrow morning. So you need to have a plan. You need to know who it is getting escalated to, when it's getting escalated to, and at the foundation, you need to make sure you have goals and objectives and some key performance indicators for how you're going to measure success of your program using Messenger. You need to take it seriously. It's not just an app that you're going to throw together and hope that it works. It can bite you in the behind. And I've signed up for some people's Messenger communication. And I'll tell you, it's turned me off. Like I don't even want to follow them anymore because there's so much spam. And I'm getting repeat messages. And a lot of it, I think they're really not understanding what they are doing and that they're doing this spam. There are a lot of tools out there that we can leverage to set up these chat bots. And we'll be teaching you more of that inside of Social Profit Factor as well as on upcoming episodes and webinars. And so, you need to do your research. And I think what I would do is really just start with getting your messenger activated, understanding what it is, make sure that you are promoting and encouraging that communication, but only when you are ready to do such. Okay. And then once you are ready to promote it, you can really just leverage Facebook to promote that, right? You can set up your call to action on your business page with that little link that's right below your cover image. You can share out your messenger link and your messenger code. You can choose to send the message as a page call to action. So when you click on that, send a message, people can immediately send you a message on Facebook Messenger right there on your Facebook page. It's right below that cover image. And then, last but not least, like we talked about, you can create ads that will open up a messenger conversation or help your subscribers, your interested parties subscribe to you. So make sure you download the apps. You want the Messenger app, you want the Facebook Pages app, and then you also are going to want to take a look at grabbing your Facebook Messenger code and confirm your Facebook Messenger link. Your Facebook Messenger link is going to be the URL that you can send people to subscribe. Okay. And all of that is included in my guide with a step-by-step process to help you do that. So go check that out. I hope today I just gave you a 101 quick overview of what is Facebook Messenger, why you need to care about it, and go download that guide and it will help you get started. And then I'll provide you some more data and information on this that will make more sense to you after you've at least played around with it a little bit. So I wish you the best of success with Facebook Messenger. This is one of those shiny objects you want to pay attention to. I'm really picky about chasing shiny objects, and I'll tell you, this is one that it's good to bet on. It's going to help streamline your business, and it's going to help you really be able to better serve your customers. And it's where the future is with Facebook. So get on it. Thank you so much for your time today. That's a wrap. Do you have a big dream to launch your business online, but stuck with how to get started? The social and digital web today can be overwhelming, even to the most seasoned business and marketing leaders. Well, regardless of your experience, have no fear. Our partner HostGator can help you not only secure your business domain, help you set up hosting, but they can also help you get started with your first website, e-commerce site, blog, SEO services, and more. Their cloud and other services scale with you as your business grows. From shared VPS to dedicated servers, we host all of our sites on HostGator, and I love that their support is available 24/7, 365 days of the year via chat, phone, and email. Get started today and save 50% by visiting socialzoomfactor.com/Zoom. Again, that is socialzoomfactor.com/Zoom for an immediate 50% savings now.
If you're ready to Zoom your business and Zoom your life, then don't let the end of this episode be the end of your journey. Visit socialzoomfactor.com/Zoom for incredible free resources and guides. And be sure to join the Social Zoom Factor mailing list so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time on Social Zoom Factor.